Happy birthday. Born on the 7th of January. Now, that's a real good horoscope to have, except that you somehow attract accidents and you somehow attract people who have bad habits and you somehow are going to be disappointed and cheated by people. Keep that in mind. You can correct all this because you have many other good planets. You have planets that are going to make you a professional. You have planets that will protect you a lot. Planets of the unexpected goodness, which means that at points of your life, the unexpected good luck will come just from anywhere. And you have the gift of communication, and you have the gift of marketing skills, and you are ever so creative in everything that you do. There's so much going for you. Just remember the first few words which I said when I started the program. You can be easily cheated, and try to hold on to something that you do or something that you start. Don't give it up halfway. So your rule should be whatever I start, I must finish because you're very changeable and you're very moody and you'll be oversensitive to anything said to you. And that's why teamwork becomes a problem with you. But teamwork is very important. Your horoscope can do things on a very big scale. You can be a very lucky trader. From country to country, you will travel. You'll even think of migration. And you'll be able to then do trading between countries, whether in financial areas, whether with products, whether with any area through the internet, and anything to do in terms of basically importing and exporting. You will also be a person who will plan on a very big scale. And of course, when you do that, you'll always take risk. So try not to be impulsive, not be impatient, not be hasty in your behavior or in your planning. Take time and think about it. And the two important words are focus and research. You must do that. That will slow you down in the sense that it'll give you time to think about things and make everything very solid. Now, the calendar year is going to be very lucky for you, 2020. I've researched for you, and the first four planets, and even beyond that, the first 4 years, and even beyond that, you're going to be very lucky in everything you attempt to do, because 2020 has given you a very good foundation. And once you have a good foundation, you are able to then progress. But tell yourself that it is the ages are also very important. Your ages are your own personal actions and the abilities that you have. And of course, your palms are also very important. And your palms are very special. Nobody will have palms like yours. So since I don't know your ages, I'm going to give you some sample ages to show you how ages work. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, you're going to be super lucky in 2020, whether in business, whether in job, whether in financial trading. Anything you do will be superbly done. And you will be able to reach fantastic heights of your life during these ages as a professional, as a business person, in politics, with the government, anything. And so you will do extremely well in 2020. I'm going to give you another sample of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or even 76, you're also going to be extremely lucky. And more than that, the planets of unexpected goodness will be with you, which means that what happens comes wonderfully, luckily well for you. And on top of that, it comes unexpectedly. How exciting is that? So you will, throughout your life, you will have this kind of moments. Well, I'm going to give you some samples of ages which you have to be a bit careful. And if you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79 or even 88, tell yourself health issues, you have to be careful. And accidents, you have to be aware. And people cheating you during these ages will also be seen. And don't ever go into the sea during these ages. And when you travel, you have to be very cautious about everything. So these ages have many little problems. And watch out the promises made to you, whether in romance, in marriage, whether in job, business, finance, they somehow will break down and not be able to, the promises will not be able to be kept. I'm going to give you another sample of ages you also have to be cautious about. And if you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82, tell yourself you cannot afford to be arrogant. You must tolerate people because you need them to help you. And tell yourself teamwork will be very, very important, because anything you do on your own, the blame will come, trouble will come. What you try to start, you may not be able to finish it through successfully. And you'll also leave yourself with so much burden on your own shoulders. So to have teamwork will at least assist you, in the sense that you will have teamwork and somebody along to help you. Well, as you can see, ages are more important than calendar years. But you have a wonderful calendar year. This calendar year is going to bring unexpected, wonderful chances for you in any area of your life to excel. But remember, ages are the one that basically will carry it through to the end, or halfway things may collapse. You have a horoscope which is very compassionate, and you will sacrifice many things in the earlier part of your life for the benefit either of your relatives or family members or even friends. You are that wonderful person we are lucky to have in the world, who is willing to sacrifice for anything. And you have that long-termness goal in you as well. So you're going to have a distinguished career. And so whatever you do, it's your palms that are also having to confirm all this. When the horoscope says something and the palms don't agree, then we have a problem. So I would one day like to see palms of yours, like to see the line of Saturn, the line of Mercury. Are very important on your palms. And the more continuity from them, the stronger these lines, the better and luckier you will ever be. Regarding your health, I will ask you to be careful that you can have diabetes, and be careful that you can have blood clots, and be careful that you will have many allergies about you. And so you have to be careful that your stomach is also very, very weak and very sensitive. I don't want to say too much because all I know is 7th of January that I'm reading. I have a 90-minute session. And during these 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. That's going to be dependent on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'm going to show you my email so that you can send me an email and ask me questions about this 90-minute session, 90-minute session. And of course, that's going to cost you USD $50 to know your next 8 or 9 years. And I will talk about your 8 or 9 years to you, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. You can ask me all the questions at any time. More than that, I will show you how to get and connect to the supernatural energy that you have. People who become so successful, unbelievably rich, wonderfully famous, and they enjoy everything in the world. They can't do it themselves. No. They have somehow managed to connect the supernatural energy within them. Human beings can't even communicate to planets, let me tell you that, let alone be supernaturally lucky. We need the support of the soul. Some call it the soul, some call it the guide, some call it a force of energy that emits an aura. Well, I'll show you how to connect to that. And that will give you a chance to do the things of your dreams and be better than the rest. So it's going to be a fascinating reading for you. And so send me that email and ask me the questions that you want, and I'll reply to you. You have a horoscope, which is wonderful. People born on the 7th of January, they are the ones who have also this gift of the third eye. And it's a question of knowing at what age is going to be activated. They'll have this premonition, they'll have this sixth sense, they'll have the gut feeling. It's a question of your palms will show at what age is just going to be. And with this third eye, when it becomes active, well, you'll be just better than the rest in every way. So send me that email. I look forward to be part of your success, in the sense that I'll be happy to have contributed to making you somebody very special. Thank you and goodbye.